presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Salt Lake City Elks. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the... Kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go! 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, let's get that ball, D. 61, matchbox lights. Kill. Hey, orbit. Ready.
Marino will look to throw on first. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Marino here from down around his goal line. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them, in a sense, and gotten the ball from them.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Come on.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
80 weapon.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle.
218, chop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On the ready. Check Mike 54. Mike 56-6. Pull it high. You got tape. You got tape.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 9. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 9.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Topper!
Now they'll throw it with Marino. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Jalen Smith, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Marino. And it's caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up.
25.
Check nickel. Let him roll. Yes. Show it.
On the ground, it's Cook. 7 yards there and a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now Wilson escaping the pressure right, and now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Washington's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series...
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check, check.
19. 14, 14.
2, watch 2, watch 2.
Mike 2, Mike 2. 14, 14.
Man up, D, man up.
From the shotgun, Wilson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Here comes the Rams punter now. 7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do it.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Kenny Young came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hatchet, hatchet.
Protein spill.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
Shoot.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Showed some flash on the run, but he will be brought down shy of his 10. They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a 3rd and about 14.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Down. 90 Wolf.
Check, 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 check.
Ready, ready.
To throw is Marino. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On the carry, it's Cook. Space to maneuver at the 40. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
Cut.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Gurley. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And he's got room. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Switch it. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. He's checking.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And an alley to run. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
14. Hey, 0.
Come to me.
Get up for 2.
They go play action now. Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Harold Landry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
3rd and long.
The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
50, plant. 54. General West.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Slam, slam, slam. Check 4, check 4.
Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Ready? 60 or.
Blue dead. Deuce. Shit.
Recon, 132 fighter. Yo,
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half.
At the 26-yard line.
Gator.
54. I'm coming after you.
Hey, Echo.
Yep. Right there. 54 Mike.
Hey, keep it up.
54.
Keep grip.
On 2nd and 11 now. Marino looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Go.
41's the mic.
Five.
Out of the gun, it's Marino. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Johnson, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill.
Hey, wahoo.
Check. 59.
You must be dreaming.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59. Watch the back.
Hey, seam 6.
59. Mike's 50.
To throw again is Marino. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Intended for DJ Moore. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action with Wilson. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front, but providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
They go with Gurley on 1st down, but he goes nowhere. They bottled him up for a loss of a couple. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 45-yard line.
Mike 51. It's our time. It's our time.
Hey, alert.
Another carry now for Gurley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
At
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Hey, high 7.
Mike 5-4. How you get on
Get ready.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. That'll be complete to Cook. Shedding the Cook strip. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the defense. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Kill.
And to give this time to the tailback. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Y'all not ready. Check 52.
Now they try the right side here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 5-4.
Get it.
They go play action here on first down. This is caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Get ready, get ready,
The Rams
get ready.
take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Switch. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Titus Ringo. Slow down. Ringo. Go. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Mike, 2. Watch 2.
Now Wilson on first down. And this is Cook with a grab. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it a second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Under crunch. Watch the whip. He's coming.
On second down now, it's Cook. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Wilson. But it's brought in by Washington. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
14, got it. 36 power.
Rip right.
On first down, Wilson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there. Is that one good for 15 and a first?
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
On first down, Wilson. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown on the year, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you...
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And touchdown. DJ Moore, 83 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. To throw is Wilson on 1st and 10. And he slings one that's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. That'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Mike 7. Go 14. Check 3.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Big gap. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And this won't be enough. A good secured tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Check. Tight go. Bang. Watch the flip.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Watch the pass. 40. Mike 2. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Watch out. Kill. 12.
Here's Wilson operating from the gun. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Go. Mike 2. Watch 2. You don't want nothing.
Bang out. Bam. Friday.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Dancing to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
He's going to look deep for more. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
You go tight. Hustle, hustle. You got tight right there.
Now it's Marino. This is Johnson. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now Marino to throw it. Complete. It's Johnson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 yards on the play, first down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
Gets past one man. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Rams 19.
Yes. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
36 to Mike.
All day, baby, all day. Snap.
And Marino going to throw despite the late lead. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas, and it's 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
General West.
Check 99.
Bud.
36. Line 36. Man out.
Here's Marino. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now before this second.